name is Beston. I live in Cape Town. Also, I do delivery. Interbet helped me to realize my dreams. Now I have my own delivery vehicle and I'm able to do the removal in and around Cape Town.
Race number 7, the Whirlpool Gold Cup, grade 3 over 3,200 meters. And this is going to be where the runners show their high octane. It promises to be a real test of stamina. And when it comes to race number 7, we're going to take you through the interview package, and then you can make up your mind. We'll give you the selections, and hopefully once it all comes together, you come out with the winner.
Future Pearl is now starting to descend. Yes, Future Pearl in Fight Song the last 200. But Future Pearl stretching away in devastating style. And this is Ring Up the Register. Future Pearl comes thundering away from them. Fight Song, Rex Union third, and Senso Unico.
One-way traffic is the one I think the punters must play in everything. He's a horse that has a lot of ability. He could easily make a big run here. His form is okay, but he's consistent in what I would say are stronger races. Going the distance for the first time, I don't think it'll be an issue. We've put a lot of work into running him in this race. And as I said, I think he's about around 10 to 1, maybe a little bit wider. He's the best 10 to 1 on the day. I really think that he is the dark horse of the race. Grand Finike Cup. Draw's okay. Not great, the draw, but it's manageable. It's in the middle of the group. We can stay out of a little bit of a trouble. We'll be making a late run. Hopefully the pace is on. And he's a horse that you, as I said, I think is probably my best chance on the day of a win.
Yeah, he ran very well, and he finished off the race well. So, the extra 200 I think will suit him, and he's got the benefit of a good draw. And Sean Veal's in form, so if we can settle him just off the pace and hold him up till we get to the straight, then I think he'll run very well.
Salvador Mundi, very wide gate, very hard to negotiate, especially when we start on a turn. There's not a lot of room to make a run before the turn comes, and it's a very right-handed, sharp turn. And if you're wide, you just over race, and especially over 3,200 meters, it can definitely play against you. So I do think Salvador Mundi is going to need a lot of luck in running, and as I said, if he wins, it'll be a surprise because he's got a lot against him.
I agree with you. Obviously, you have to put it on straight through that penultimate start. Unfortunately, a slow run race last time. With a mass of 62 kilos, it was very hard for him to quicken up. However, he ran a creditable race, which probably set him up nicely for this race. And I'm very happy to have Lyle back on him. I have no doubt that he'll get the best out of Nebros, and this one shouldn't be discounted. He's an exciting staying prospect. He's got a really big weight for a 3-year-old. And fortunately, he's not giving away too much weight at the bottom with the compressed weight structure. Decent draw. Obviously, Richard got a lovely tune out of him last time, and we're hoping for the best. He's had a very good preparation. He's in good shape, and he's got to step up now and get the job done.
Well, the best stayers on offer in the country in South Africa, the Whirlpool Gold Cup, the renewal grade 3 over 3,200 meters. So, looking at previous winners, we got 2 of them, Nebraska in 2021, along with Shangani, the 2022 winner. So this promises to be an absolute cliffhanger. Future Pearl number 3, the only 3-year-old in the race. Now, he is going to be the first selection, a very progressive sort. And just going through the divisions, he stamped his authority. He won the Stayer of the Season, leading stayer, winning the Grade 3 Gold Bowl, and then the Gold Vase over 3,000 meters. Raheel Future Pearl, he's still learning the ropes. He's a big individual. He's almost 4 now. And even though he's got the weight on the back there, I think it's 55 kilograms, I think he's good enough to beat this field.
I have to agree with you on that, Sheldon. He's obviously been very, very impressive in his 2 latest victories in the Gold Bowl and the Gold Vase. And yeah, with 55 on the back, I don't see it as a concern. I think he's going to go very, very close to winning. And this horse here, he's as I mentioned, he's been impressive. Richard Free has struck up a good partnership with him, and he'll certainly be many punters' top selections. Now, Brass is a horse that I don't think we can discount. His run last time out, I thought, was a better effort. I obviously think we can ignore his penultimate run, and he's a horse over this trip, over this course and distance, you can never ignore. Lyle Hewitson, Sean Terry team up again. Lyle has a very good record aboard Brass, and he'll be looking to get the job done. I think even a horse like Blackthorn, I was very pleased with the way he finished off his race last time out in the consolation race for the July. He was only beaten 3.5 lengths. I think he would have come on tons with that run under the belt. And last year, he ran 4th in this race, 2 lengths behind Shangani. He carries the exact same weight, and I think he'll run a nice race. And then number 13, Aragosta. Now, I'm not quite sure whether Aragosta will see out the trip, but just based out the weight, given that he now carries just 57.5, and if I like the likes of Brass and Blackthorn, I've got to throw Aragosta into the mix. And he's a runner. The distance is obviously the question mark, but if he does stay, then he could certainly get involved in all bets here. But it's no doubt number 3, Future Pearl, is the horse to beat. The value in the race for me, horse number 11, Blackthorn. He was priced up at around 14-1 in the market. That has been snapped up quite quickly. He's into around 7-1, and the Hollywood Syndicate, they will be hoping that they can end off their terrific season on a high and notch up this group contest. But Future Pearl, no doubt the horse to beat, Sheldon.
Yes, Future Pearl number 3, that will be the first selection. Number 11, Blackthorn, you heard from Raheel. Got to throw this one in. For me, number 2, Senso Unico. He's always been a horse who I've rated, but he's been a little bit disappointing and frustrating. He's got a draw and 55.5 on his back as a 4-year-old. So I think he's going to be a horse who's going to be there. And then number 10, One Way Traffic. I think everybody's just about to give up on him. He moved up dangerously last time out, reported short left hand, and you heard from Justin Snaith. Maybe this could be the day that he comes home. But for us, it's Future Pearl to bring home the money in the 3,200 meter event.
Good fun. Days like these are great. You get the whole industry together, and to have, companies and corporations like Interbet and Cape Racing who are so generous with sort of time and energy into making a day like this possible is it's fantastic for everyone.